This is Alan Troyer with CatForms, and we are going to conclude our scoring of the 2020 Rocky Ridge tests by entering the raw scores. Right now we have the scores for the students in levels 2 and also levels 3 through 5 here, but you notice we don't have any first graders entered here. So we'll go ahead and do that. We notice on the test shipping checklist we have 2 first graders, and we do have the raw scores form here, but it's usually easier simply to read the physical piece of paper and enter those. So that's what we'll do. You notice that there's a menu item here for entering raw scores, but you can also access the form right here off the dashboard by clicking this button. So we have the Rocky Ridge School, and the test start date is 04/21 of 20. And these are level 1, form B, and grade 1. And normally first graders are new students, so we would enter first, middle, last, birth date, and gender here. Again, these can be entered lowercase if you want to. Let's say we had a person by Mark M. McDowell. When the program is finished processing it, if you would enter it like this, it would look like this. Which is better, but typically McDowell also has the D capitalized. And if you want to do that, again, you're entering, if it's looking like this, go ahead and capitalize the M and the D. And when the program sees that there are 2 capital letters in that name, it leaves it simply as is. So that's the way to deal with that. But these are not new students here. We've had them in the system before as students, and so we'll just select them. Start with Kathy here. And raw scores of 81, 21, 33, 35, 12, 29, 16, and 13. Reading curriculum CLE, math CLE, and language CLE, and no flag for her. Check mark, test entry successful. Enter another test or close this form by clicking on the X. The test information remains the same, and the curriculum also remains the same. The student has been cleared, and the raw scores have been cleared. So we'll start typing here and select Connie and enter her scores. Click on the check mark, close that. Now we're done. We only have 2 first graders, so we'll click on the X now. And the raw scores entries form comes up if you have entered any students, any raw scores at all. And here you can check over the level, form, grade, student, and so on. And if you see one that's wrong, you can delete it and go back and re-enter it. Now in this case, we don't want to do that, so we're just going to cancel this here and close this, and we'll go back to the dashboard and click on Process Raw Scores. Now we refresh this and we see our 2 first graders, and so that should take care of the scoring for all our students. And so we'll conclude this video here, but we will have some more to show you in the next one.